Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter, phased into the universe of Tactical Breach Wizards. I'm late, sorry. My mother took a page from Cave Johnson and made me late with the lemons. Yeah, she had me go buy lemons because she forgot. Anyway, she's now in the team. In the intro screen, that's interesting. And does it show up? Okay. Sometimes the cursors disappear on your screen, but not on mine. Don't worry about that. Yeah, let's play. Let's continue. Yeah. Really, it came back all the way. On one perk refundable. Okay. So this is all done. What about this? This is also done. I also did this. And the shot has been shattered. I need 5. Okay, let's move on. Reactor black site. Back in the real world. Ah, okay. Banks is definitely close. My scry is popping off. You okay? You're sweating. Just out of practice. Okay, what are you look at in here? In there? Automated turrets. They're tough, but if you can get close, you can just shoot them down. That seems like a security oversight. Not a documented feature, just hold the status button and tap reset 3 times. Okay, an emergency thing. Yeah. God bless military engineering. Yeah. Bonk. Okay. So disable any turrets, see all reinforcement doors, not got all enemies for left. Okay. Prevent 2 reinforcements to town. Okay. Finished by the end of turn 3. Alright. I'm not sure if I can do all that. Stopping reinforcements is definitely a priority, but this is blocked by actual magic. I still can defenestrate him, but this is a bad position for Chen. I need that angle. And I cannot thunderbolt the turret, which is a boomer. Oh, I can actually push it back. Interesting. I need to think about how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Because I need... Okay, cover worked. Alright, taking cover is working. Yeah, sure. There we go. This is the place I need to be. And I think this will put me in the line of sight of the turret, which I don't want. Okay, that turret still cannot see me. Perfect. As expected. Take cover. Step forward. Take cover. I can get rid of this guy. Which I will. And that's perfect. Because I can put her here. Seal door. And turn off the turret, which is also free. And take over. Can I move you into a better position? I can. Perfect. Oh. Okay, finished, but yeah, that couldn't do that. Alright. But I can do this. Easy. Alright. Okay. Want to clean the fenestration. I see a control terminal for this turret. If we can reach that, we can do better than turn it off. We can mess with this target recognition. If you get to it, try L. Kennedy and Philidor 77. You think Liv programmed every turret? Why do you know Liv's passwords? How do you know Liv? Alright, let's hack a turret. You think Liv programmed every turret? Nope, but she always insisting on having admin level access to friendly security systems, even since in Medio in 81. I'd ask, but we don't have that kind of time. Why do you know Liv's passwords? I respected the hell out of her, but it was very clear she could kill me, and one day might. Seemed prudent. How do you know Liv's password? It's not hard to spy undetected when you only have to foresee doing it. Wow. That's unsettling information. I thought the answer would be something like that, yes. Alright, let's hack a turret. It's not gonna be easy to reach. Let me try something. I have an old trick I haven't tried in a while. So, okay, this is the thingamajig. False prophet. Send out a false premonition of yourself, which expires at the end of 4C phase. Enemies believe it's real, but aren't forced to target it if they see a better option. Interesting. So I can put myself here and send the false prophet here. But this guy is still not buying it. Three, huh? Okay, let's rewind a bit. What if I throw the false prophet here? Oh, I see. He has 1 health. So the turret will deal with him, but not the dude. I still can burst the heck out of him. And if I do it, then Jen can come here, yes, and finish the job. Done! Oh, what's the thing? All members at full health, finished by turn 2, okay. And turn, sure. Hack turret. Seal door for the C1 action. Perfection. Efficient. Huh. Zen, you're pale, man. Are you sure you're okay? I do feel rough, to be honest. Churning out suicidal time clones of yourselves never feels great, but this is different. Did something bite you? Mark on your neck. Does it look like the one on your arm? Should we abort? Not an option. Or ride already left. Well, Banks is the doctor. Breaking her out of this dive should earn us a checkup, right? Oh, good point. You wanna hang back? I can probably figure something out by myself here. Nope, I'm good to fight. Thanks, though. Oh, good, because I was absolutely bluffy. Could be a fucking tank in there for all I know. Think human-shaped, but you're not far off. Okay. Reactor heavy gunner. Okay. Finish by turn 3. Pause predictive bolt fire before the... okay. This guy is an Overwatch. Shooting for C phase. Continue. Okay, I want to get in here. That you get me the turret control. We should get rid of this guy and this guy. What is this? Air cannon. 3 knockback. I think I know what to do. Wasn't as good as I expected. No line of sight. Still better than this. Hello, MC2M. I'm facing another lack of defenestration possibilities. This is still my better option. Bonk this guy. Good Centifos Prophet. I'll make a smart boom about this game. Windows 11. Ocean 11, the movie, is the reference. I didn't watch Ocean 11, or if I did, I did under another name. Okay, then you come here. You're not gonna bother? I am fine with this, actually. Grab the intel. Can I breach? Kinda, it's just not a good idea. Okay. Can I use predictive bolt? Okay. What can I do? I know she has an action, but it's not like I can do anything with it. Yeah, no. Just predictive bolt and turn. Oh, that was bad. Okay, breach. That will put me out of grenade range. Hack. Oh, he has 1 knockback resistance, so he's only taking 1 damage. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna send a false prophet over there. This guy's gonna be dealt with by the turret. Can I do... I can actually just get rid of it. Neat. What a waste of a prophet. No one can get to the freaking door. Okay. I can get that guy, which makes the turret point at that guy. And they'll be able to get the door next turn. Alright. Done? Complete. Nope. Hey, when you start to feel sick, was it like a swarm of red-hot locusts were nesting in your pancreas? I would said hornet. I would said hornets, but yeah. Okay, I think we've both been poisoned. Just hasn't hit me full on yet. Jen, I'm so sorry. I can barely walk. I might be done. No. You're gonna be fine. Just hang back and rest up. Bank says right there, I'm just gonna clear the room, bust her out, and she'll fix you up in no time. Sample. So I do not have Zen. I still have Zen. Oh, this is an explosive one. And there's this guy here. And here is the controls. Okay. So what I want to happen is get rid of this guy. And then get rid of this guy. I could make it bounce like here, and then yeah, this guy would be. What if I just put both here? Yeah, this guy is a goner if I do that. Or I can get rid of that guy. And I take over. Perfection. Then doesn't have a lot of movement. But I can get rid of this guy. Dealt with. Take over. Alright. Since poisoned, his movement is restricted and he will lose 1 health at the end of every turn. Ooh. Got it. What's the action that you're gonna foresee? Oh, no. I guess. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Okay. No mana. Okay, that guy's dealt with. Zen is in no condition though. Can't do much about that. Can't get to the door. That's bad. I just need to knock him. Okay. Still not enough. Didn't work the way I wanted. It all happened at the same time. Can I... Okay. This probably gonna work better. Grab Intel. Take over. Done. Not great, but done. Please, I know you hate me. I know you won't save me. But please don't let Zan die. He's never crossed you. He's just trying to stop something terrible. Please don't. Why does she have a gun? I used it to be a surgeon at Rushwater General. I was good until I started to shake. Oh, really? That story? Oh, what's the name of the wizard from Marvel? Doctor Strange, yeah. Bottler. Yeah. The first time chat box made me think that he was blocked. I forgot to configure my chat to have all this stuff. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Alright. It was good until it started to shake. I knew the symptoms. Strybeck syndrome. Degenerative, incurable, terminal. But I couldn't lose that job, I couldn't just wait to die. So I hit it. And it worked for a while. I was good enough to compensate. When the kid came in, I honestly thought I was his best shot. I was wrong. I knew it was a bad cut before I saw the blood, and I knew it couldn't be stopped. The bottom dropped out of my stomach. It was over in seconds. My brain was on fire. Every atom in me was screaming for an undo button in my life. Then pop, rip, a snap. And it was undone. Oh! The cut? Not just the cut, the whole sternotomy. Blank luck. It means his chest wasn't open anymore. My clamps were sheared off. He sat up. Never heard a room full of attendants scream before. Best I could tell, his blood had gone back about an hour. The anesthetic wasn't in his system, but the prep drug was. So it turns out I can rewind people. It was another month before I figured out they have to be dead first. Okay. Yes, I expected him to show up eventually. So if they're only unconscious, I have to shoot them first, you understand? If I'd waited for you to die, send your body back an hour might not have been enough. The toxin could already be in there. Next time I want a regular doctor. No! No! As extreme as this is, I'm totally okay with it. I don't mind dying to be revived and not having whatever was wrong with me or mistakes being undone and stuff. I thought she was a regular doctor. There's a screw in her belt. A red flag, sure, but not a slam dunk for necromancer. I'm not a necromancer. You did just raise us both from the dead. That was today. That looks like necromancer stuff. Necromancers raise zombies. Do you feel like a zombie? You have a point. I do feel incredibly bad, yes. Then I prescribe a brandy. 3. When did you get back? She was a surgeon. Good story, but try a shorter version for your next set of zombies. Mission complete. Infiltrate the reactor's black site. Complete. Extract databanks. Complete. Get entire team fatality, poisoned and shot in the head. Not in the plan, but yes, complete. That reminds me, special power for an anime. The character could full heal anyone as long as the person was critically injured. How would that character heal regular wounds? With a chainsaw. I like this kind of weird powers with weird drawbacks. Regular healing? No, this is much more interesting. I guess I have a third member on my team now. Not exactly. Okay, I have perk points to spend. I had a plan already for them, which is give the supportive fire. But do I want to throw at an ally, give them 1 extra? Boosts all targets in a 1 tire radius of the impact except for Zen. That's pretty good as well. False Prophet. Hurtful Lie. Prophet fires Seer main attack at a nearby target before expiring. Huh. That's also pretty good. Persistent Delusion. If the Prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. Huh. Useful Fiction. Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring. Interesting. Predictive Bolt. Conviction. If the shock knocks someone out, it can be used again this turn. Validation. If the shot fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. And this is locked. I still think supportive fire might be the more useful option right now. Ooh, supportive fire too. No limit on how many times supportive fire can trigger per turn. This guy is the XCOM sniper. Just bang, 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 bang. Okay, what do I want here? Point blank, plus a knockback, it's not blank, refreshing you. Once per turn, refresh your move after firing. Oh! Once per turn, refresh your move. So I can move, bang, move. That's pretty good. Second wing, refreshes move. Refreshes the move of any friendly targets. If thrown directly into an enemy, lightning strikes them for 2 damage. Interesting. I like refreshing jolt. Okay. I have new dreams. Yeah, these are optional things, alright. Anything new for the map? Doesn't look like it. New shots? No. Outfits. Oh. Hedge wizard. Confident. Unlock an outfit costing 5 plus confidence. Yeah, let's do some dark arts. Do I care about desert detachment or jungle tracker? I think I actually prefer freelance witch. For her I like private eye. Or even East Point Knight. This one looks more noir. White witch. No thanks. Do you want me to look at the dreams? I'm looking. I looked. I'm not gonna bother with this right now. Let's move on. That's a very good hat. You're a very good hat. Okay, we've exhausted the marketplace of ideas. I'm going to bed. Wait, I've got something for you. Your dog tags? They're my vessel. Keep them with you and you get some of my brain. Future eyes. Your foresight? It won't be as clear as what I see, but it should be enough to save your ass now and then. Zen, I don't know what to say. No one's ever given me their vessel before. Well, you just saved my life for the second time in 2 days. I was barely conscious in there, and somehow you carried it. Kind of fuzz on it myself. But also you trusted me on this thing from the jump. No one's had that kind of faith in me in a long time. Becoming a wanted criminal did help clinch the decision. It's nice to have a geopolitical crisis and an excuse to reconnect. Of course, man, you've never let me down. It's nice to have a geopolitical crisis and an excuse to reconnect. It is, right? Alright. That's my sincerity limit for tonight. Back to mocking your tactics tomorrow. And back into mocking your age if you last that long. Oof. No spar, late morning. Alright, what's next? I've got to meet my contact in Gilepa. Gilepa? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'll go with Gilepa. Pay him for the ride and see if he's got anything new. I noticed his haircut, but yeah. One company? Nah, it will only spook him. You two see the sights. Well, speaking of people you haven't paid, we broke you out of torture prison. And if you wanna finish the job, you could get my gear back. I thought I did. You use it to reverse us? That's just my ras bag. They also took Ghost School Gary and Tibia of Trauma Transference. Ghost School Gary and Tibia of Trauma Transference. Okay. The school in your bag, that's not Ghost School Gary? Did that school look like a Gary to you? I firmly believe anyone can be a Gary. Yes. Takes all kinds, I guess, but no, that was obviously Nigel. Obviously, yeah. I guess we need to rescue Gary. Reactor black site armoring. So how do those flasks work? Is it a skink tears base or a hex up? They're just drugs. I just throw drugs at people. Okay. And that works? What do the drugs do? So you've got no other craft right now? And what do the drugs do? Lots of balance, drowsiness, some light hallucinations. If you like pushing people around, it makes that a lot easier. I do. And that works. It works on people who breathe. Okay. So you've got no other craft right now? Just power over life and death. And I can open a portal to a void dimension. Well, let's dig into that. Shrugs. I don't know, I just point to school key, ask key at the wall and something opens. Push someone into it, they come back an hour later with a 1,000-yard stare and a newfound interest in investment banking. It's like a window you can put in a wall. It's a defenestration spell. Oh, now you're talking. Alright, let's do this. So, sedative cocktail. What is here? Finish by turn 3. Use that store to eliminate one of hostiles. Okay. Sedative cocktail. Throw those flasks that leave everyone in a 1-tile radius sedated. Lose 1 health per turn. And unsteady +1 to incoming knockback. Ah. Both effects can be stacked. Sedative damage happening. Resurrect. Remove a nearby body with full health and 1 mana. If used on a living ally, kills them first. Okay, revive any. Please consider everyone hostile. Return for 1 turn and cost no mana to rest. Oh, I can get zombies. That's door. 1 per encounter. Create a portal on a wall and you won't come out again until after the fight. They come back. They come back an hour Later with a 1,000-yard stare and a craving for beetles. Alright. Not bad. One action, you use it. Alright. Use Death Star to eliminate one hostile. That was done. Can knock him into the explosive. And I can defenestrate this guy. I kind of wanted to rush over there, but Can you stack the cocktail? I think I can. Ah, yeah. I could zombify him, but it would be dangerous anyway. Okay, run over here. Oh, but he shoots first. Okay. It's still doable because I'll be able to seal the door. And he will be dead. Or I could do this. Perfect. Okay. Through the door. Beautiful. That was actually pretty good. Okay, what's behind this door? What's behind this door is not good. Specifics? I don't know. This text don't give me a clear picture like Zen has, but it feels kinda blammy. Then you should go first. Oh, real nice. Look, if you can raise the dead too, just shout and I will waltz right in there. But if not, you're the only one who can safely die today. Don't like it any part of... I don't like any part of that sentence. Especially the part where you're right. She has a point. Okay, what's this special operative? Alpheka. Reactor neutralizer. While targeted by a neutralizer's beam, you can't use any spells. Generally, anything except moving and throwing things. Ability. Neutral... prevents from casting spells where targeted fires a standard shot in the 4C phase. Okay. AKA dangerous. Proximity mine explodes with lethal force when anyone steps on the shaded tiles. Okay. Okay. Can I shoot this thing? How do I do with this? Can I use the Gale grenade? No. Huh. Finish by the end of turn 2. That is called a tutorial. Okay. I can't throw it in any place useful. One action when used. Yeah, let's pass. Alright. Neutralized. Can't use any spells yet. I'm trying to get an angle to put that door here. Nothing is looking good here. I think I see a move if you put Jane by the red door. I mean, I can put her by the red door, use Banks to distract him, then he gets bonked, but then this guy shoots a Jen. Like this, see, this guy is now targeting her. And resurrect costs mana, so I need to be careful about how much I use this. Yeah, because the idea is like this, and then I can use the blast sheet, and this guy's dead. And the door is sealed. But then Jen takes damage. Which, you know what, might not be that bad of an idea. Being obsessed in not taking any damage might be detrimental. Can you use a grenade and a door to take care of that dude. I've been trying to do that, but I don't have the angle. Because wherever I put her, she becomes the target. Wait, did the guy just lose? Oh yeah. See, no angle. But I don't need the door. Because Jen can take care of him anyway. And this guy shoots for 2 damage. So he's not just unless I put the door here. I move Jen here. That guy's done for. I can seal the door. Interesting. Because that guy's there. So if I force C, huh. See, if I put you here, no, the door needs to go first. Move you here. I can throw the grenade from here. I got her poisoned. Okay. Regardless, I can do this. Okay, that was weird. Oh, and now that was bad. Will the poison maintain? Let's learn. Alright, we're here. They stashed my stuff in the next room on the way to the cells. So what are you looking for? Vessels or channels? I don't know what that means. I only know the word Arcana from TV. No one taught you how to do this stuff? When you summon the living dead with an in an operating room, no one shows up with a free ride to Wizard School. The cops show up with a free ride to a lab tank, and if you get out of that alive, you go underground. Sorry, I didn't mean to patronize. I'm just impressed that you can use vessels untrained. Explain vessel. The key used to open portals. If an item lets you do something different to your main craft, it's a vessel. Another caster carried it long enough that it picked up some of their craft, so your key A dealer in school mask gave me that for resing her partner from a ketamine overdose. Okay, she probably had a sideline in Eldritch Gateways. Then anything that just improves your Minecraft is a channel. So your wand is a channel and your broom is a vessel. Oh my god. I mean, it's not brain surgery. No, I completely forgot I brought my broom. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so much easier. New skill. Broom breach. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room from any other window as long as the space is clear. Interesting. Trooper encounter. The guy who pushed through a window could be pushed in it by a grenade. Yeah. Okay, this is the dangerous guy. Redeploy. So I can use her to breach, which would allow me to put a death's door behind this guy. Like this. The sedative cocktail will not be able to push him. But the spell will. Alright. Oh no. I cannot move. It's the cocktail. We can do this better. Yeah. Like this, into the door. And then you come here and do the same. Boom. Banks, is that store finished by the end of turn 1? That's a bit much. Okay. Why can't I? We'd like you to complete. Read the description of Broom Breach. But oh, come on. And use it this turn, okay. Which means all that completely mute point. Rewind everything. you're not gonna do anything? Okay. Just one, right? Okay. Well, might as well do what I couldn't do when I needed to. Of course. Of freaking course. I can push this big guy, but... Oh yeah. But can I do it enough? Because I would need to put the door here. That also means I cannot use the door myself. Seal the door. Okay. Okay. I can broom breach, but I'm not gonna. Alright. This should do it for now. To that direction. Can get rid of him and take cover. Okay. Things are getting more complicated. Not good. Now, but sealing the door gives me mana, then I can bolt this guy. Not clean, but will do. Well, the game considered the fenestration clean. Mission complete. Retrieve Ghost School Gary. Complete. Retrieve the tibia of trauma transference. Complete. Remember Jen has a broom. Complete. How many Garys do you have? I love the crystal. The crystal just stands there. She pushes. Okay. So, +1 sedated to all targets. +1 unsteady to the central target. All targets also take 1 damage on impact. I liked stings. Ooh, +1 used per encounter. Intercept. If a target's pushed into the tile in front of the portal, it will pull them in. Ooh, okay, I like this first. And then stings next. I can unlock outfits, but I kinda want East Point Knights. So I'm gonna save. What about you? What do you have? Scalpel Sharp. Funeral Check. Frontier Medicine. Interesting. Cold Face. She looks like a mix of a code test and special ops. Med School. That MD. Oh my gosh, this is cool as heck. We are saving 12 confidence for this one. Shots, strings, missions. Okay, let's move on. Are you saying I can unlock? I don't want to unlock. Move on. Nook's bar. That night. Banks, if you're ready to talk about it, did you ever learn why they took you? Livy wanted me to kill her. I'm sorry? 3 times since you reached Libali. She'd disappear for a few hours, come back sweating and shaking and order me to kill and res her. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. She seemed sick. Elevated pulse, sweating, dilated pupils, dilated nostril, tremors. But I'm a surgeon. Diagnosis isn't my field. Okay, that's not what we had. And after you wound her? Calm, vital, picture of health, and she didn't bitch about the whole thing like some people. Glares at Zan. She trying to stave off some disease she can't cure. Was she doing something that hour that made her that way? Was this just a test for something she's planning? Was she doing something that hour that made her that way? If there's something that takes you from health to that inside of an hour, I advise against it. Damn, this is tantalizing. I don't like unanswered questions. Really? I live for them. I know what poisoning you if it helps. Despite what I just said, yes please. It's a slow-acting poison. The druid mafia use. Tustocus. You had a needle-tin puncture marks before I arrested you, and Liv just hired a druid hitman. Oh shit. Okay, I have to say that's pretty smart. You don't have to say that, it's optional to say that. How do you kill the guy who sees everything coming? Don't let him know he's being hit until it's too late. What side are you even on? Yours, of course, but I'm freelance, so if she has a paid position... Well, you'll have to be fast. My contact says Liv's briefing her team tonight before they ship out. If you go in quick and quiet, we might learn their next move before they make it. Banks, we're square, but if you're up for this, we could certainly use your skills. Oh, I'm coming. After what they did to me? The next time I shoot Liv Kennedy in the head, she's staying the fucking ground. An uncomfortable silence. Well, this is a reconnaissance mission, so we might need to re-clarify engagement objectives en route, but let's go. Blackside headquarters. Alright, suppression auras cast no alarms in this room. If we take this room clean, they won't hear us coming. Wanna show us what Coast School Gary can do? Ultimately, that will be Gary's decision, but I'll set him up for success. Okay, and Jen is here. Alright. Let's see. I have the thing using 5 different abilities in one turn. Finished by the end of turn 2. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. Spectral skull. Fires a spectral skull named Gary, who damages enemies as he passes through them, and bounces off walls once. Oh. Oh! I'm kinda glad I didn't take the damage option for the sedative cocktail, because this is ridiculous. I still shoot because it costs mana. Okay. What is this thing? Stun barrel. As soon as adjacent enemies and damage. Interesting. Oh, I thought I would hit the stun barrel. Rewind. I was pretty sure I was hitting the stun barrel. Ooh, I moved it a little bit. Ah, there you go. Can use, isn't it? Alright. You can use that door to drag heavy in. That's true. But I'll need to position her first. Yeah, that's not a tile. I would need to put on this wall and I don't have an angle. Can I knock both these guys down with a single shot? Not exactly. But then, here's a gen. Take cover. Grabbing tail. Take cover. Oh, do I have an angle now? I do. Didn't quite work the way I wanted. Do I have mana? I do not. Okay. But I can try to screw things up. The school doesn't push, that's the problem. But what if I bring her here? No good angle, okay. Okay, that caused me more problems than solved. I still can use false prophet, so that's the thing. Gal grenade would do it, that's true. Oh no, he has one knockback resistance. Yeah, knockback resistant. But I think it could take out this guy here and stun that other guy. Okay. That means less stuff for me to deal with. And that's the problem, right? Oh, it worked. Oh well. Done. And I got all objectives. Two turns. Silly heavy. Okay. What's next? Officers. They're the only people here who won't shoot us on sight, but only because it's policy to sound the alarm first. Tonight, that's worse. An alarm goes straight to live, they evacuate early, and we lose their trail. If you think that's worse, you haven't seen the inside of a gunshot wound. Okay, sure. For us personally, life you go on. But we're trying to stop war here. Get into the headspace, please. Okay. Deal with all enemies by the end of turn 1. Okay. Hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. That's doable. Oh! You're not the one I wanted to breach with. It was you. But whatever. That would be happening anyway. Officer, you can't let this guy reach the alarm panel he's reading to. His path shows how far he's got in the 4C phase. Okay. Let's see how I can make things bounce here. Alright, rewind everything. Banks, redeploy here. Breach, spectral skull. Still not good. Can hit 2. Let's see. How good am I at pool? To be honest, not very. Like, she's not gonna be shot, so if I position her here... That's good enough. Can I hit both with the gale grenade? I can. this solves this problem. And I can also solve you as a problem. Then you don't need to act, because this is gonna be funny. This wasn't funny. Let's understand how this works. Why? Yeah, this is not right. Death Star. If a person is pushed into the style. Oh, don't grab stationary targets with towards intentionally moving. Oh, that's the thing. Yes, do it. This is lame. It needs to be pushed into an area. Yeah. Oh well. Not everything can be fun. There, done. I mean, that would be funny, even if it just got to one guy. Alright, we're here. If we can clear this room with no alarms, I can far sight into the briefing room and catch everything. Is it an easy one? I wouldn't want to go on record saying that, no. Might be time for some trauma transference. I'm almost afraid to ask, but I'm almost afraid to ask, but I'm not. What is it? Lets me move trauma around. I cast it on you, then I choose who takes the damage next time you get hit. Feels like there was something in the Hippocratic Oath about that. I shot you in the head to save your life yesterday. Hippocrates needs to get on my level. The writing in this game is precious. So we have a couple of heavies, a lot of doors, and the annoying dudes. Okay. You want, and by turns 2, transfer 4 damage at once. Okay. New ability. Choose protectee, then a victim. The next time the protectee is attached to, then a victim. Next time the protectee is attacked, the victim takes the hit instead. Use it to save a friend from damage, make enemies harm each other, or both at once. Unlimited range, doesn't require line of sight. Oh! Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I can actually set up traps. Have someone intentionally get hit, but the damage will go somewhere else. Huh. And it can be an enemy. Why I never think about using defensive abilities offensively? Okay. Alright. Let's start with this. Jen can do this. And the cover, which will make only this guy be able to hit her. Okay. No one can get to this. This guy's dangerous. That's 4 damage. We should make this guy take 3 damage. And a knockback. It's just 1 knockback, which this guy will resist. Okay. But then again, if I use Suja let's see. Okay, so Chen, if you leave cover, this guy deals 4 damage, pretty good. Let's see, false prophet. No. Good, good. I can. Grab it and tell. Fire at this guy. Neat. Can you still use the sedative cocktail? Yes. I just need a better position for you to throw it. You gonna use false prophet to get the gun's attention, and only the guns. Good, good. That's working exactly as I want. You move here and throw the sedative cocktail on this guy. But I don't want him pushed. Good. He's gonna die next turn. He's not gonna reach there. And hopefully this guy dies as well. Now you take over. You take over. Let's foresee. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it works, but the guy is acting first. So... big nope. What if I put the false prophet cannot move that far. What if you just go back to everything we've done so far? We've learned things, but this guy needs to die yesterday. And that will do the trick. Alright. Pretty good. Now I can do the things with banks again. Do you move a target? You do. Okay. If I blow this up, what happens? Nah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. What I don't like is my options for the profit. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like it. I can just get rid of this guy, but I won't get rid of this guy. Okay. I want to throw school. What? What happened? Oh! This guy's ability. No, I won't. I need him alive. Grab intel, take over, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And the guys just die. Alright. Hack the turret. Okay. Can't get close though. Can I just get rid of this guy? Yes. No. Nice. That means I can use a sedative cocktail on this dude. Gonna be shot anyway. Pretty good. The tower ended up not being all that necessary, but I'm pretty dang safe. Let's see. I'm gonna inch him towards this door. Banks can be here. And Zen did all he could. Okay. One action. What action I can do that is useful? Okay, enter. This ability for Zen is great. Seal. 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 Sedative cocktail. That we're doing. Okay. I defenestrated them with with the turret. Another game I played in the same gameplay style was Druidstone. It was made by some of the devs of Legend of Grimrock. I've played neither. Is Legend of Grimrock the one with the orcs trying to not kill everyone? Because I watched the Yellow play that one. That one is an interesting one. Pink's got confidence. Transfer 4 damage at once. Legend of the Grimrock's the dungeon crawler. Ah, so okay. So I really don't know about it. Ooh, special effects. Alright, we're wheels up for Cullen at 0200. Alright, we're wheels up for Cullen at 0200, and I need everyone on the same page, the same sentence, before we touch down. Put a font wrong in Liboli, you piss me off. Put a foot wrong in Cullen, you'll never see daylight again. So let's hurry it. Rion, stay canine, head to the vaults, sniff around for mana stockpiles. Stay canine, he's a lycanthrope. Interesting. Good. Body. Straight to the safe house, lay low, don't set fire to anything important till I get the mana call. Don't set fire to anything till you get the call. Sure, of course, no major fires. He's not quite getting the message. Steve, I have a question about my role. Oh god. More of a comment actually. I just think I have more to offer than my badge. I know you said it will help our cover, but if I could be a part of the vault team. I'm not your human resource manager, Steve. I don't need you to feel valued. I use people who don't need nannying, and if that's not you... No, that's me, absolutely. You can throw your pretend cars around when we get to Meadow. Till then, you are just a badge. Steve his robe sags. I still don't get why we're going to Callan. It's going to be chaos with the riots. I'm only gonna draw you a diagram. That's a wrap. We're H-5. Be at the helipad on the dot, or you're staying in Liberty. Mission complete. Reach the briefing? Complete. Sounds no alarm? Complete. Learn Livy Kennedy's next move? Complete. Understand Livy Kennedy's next move? Let's set ourselves achievable goals and build confidence from there. Now let's see. 2 perk points. Let's see. I did give her refreshing jolt. I need to remember that. Sometimes it's difficult to remember the perks. Forced entry. Jump through an adjacent windows and re-enter the room from any other window as long as the space is clear. Forced entry. If someone pushable blocks a window, you can still breach there, hitting them for 3 knockback. Ooh. This is pretty good. But the uses of this is kind of limited, so... Moves after firing. Okay, so if I do refreshing jolt 2, I can just bonk, I can just move, bonk, move, bonk, move, bonk, move, as long as I have targets. I'm doing that. Let's hope I remember that I can do that. Yeah, supportive fire shoot. This is ridiculously good. Perks aside, continuing ready. Let us move on. Let me see what can I do. This Genius Grant. If the protectee is an enemy or the victim is an ally, your use is refunded when the transfer happens. Okay. Overreact. If the victim is an enemy, they gain 1 unsteady when the link is created. Interesting. +1 damage. Okay, big head. The skull is wider, makes it easier to hit more targets. That's interesting, actually. Design. Applies on steady. Okay. I still think I should focus on getting stingy on this one. Move on. This is getting messy. I'm gonna group some of these together. Okay. Leaves team. Druid hitman. Details. Never seen this guy before, but somehow he hit Zan and I with Tustoke starts unnoticed and almost killed us both. So we need to talk about boundaries. Mao is used to say, if you can't shoot something nice into someone's neck, don't shoot anything at all. Live stain. Special defense. Bori Cash, also part of Live's team. Do I put Liv Kennedy as part of Liv's team? Okay, Steve Clark. Oh, come on. I want to move Clark. Our team. This guy. This lady. This lady. Alright, we've got space for the new stuff. Liv's sickness. What's left her shaking? Bank says Liv's asked to be killed and resurrected 3 times, after disappearing for a few hours and returning sweating and shaking. What could be so serious? Why did it keep happening? Cured by Tessa. Poisoned by the druid I put on here. So they are headed to Liv's going Kalan. Liv's Things is headed to Kalan next, but we don't know exactly where or remotely why. Lives repeatedly suffered. Lives disease. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No, let me put you guys here because this is a mess. Okay. Reactor black site. Bank center. Found a nice out of the way place to hole up between ops, and the bartender's already heard enough that there is not much point in lowering our voices now. Alright. New drinks? Yes. Yeah, we are saving for 12 here. Yeah, we're keeping him with the dark arts. No new shots. Neat. Move on. Alright, if they're taking the shopper to Callum, they will be leaving from the southwest facility with the helipad. We've still got no chance against Liv, but if we get there early, we can catch some of her goon squad alone and whittle down their numbers. I thought you already beat that traffic guy back in Stoneclef. We didn't kill him. God, don't tell me you're one of those outfits that kills 100 henchmen and suddenly grows a moral compass when it comes to to the fuckers responsible. No, we don't kill henchmen either. No killing. Oh, so you're not hypocrites, you're just toothless all around. Damn right. We won't get there to the last minute. She's never early, cause nothing can make her late. The rest of them will rush cause they're terrified of her. So we might be able to catch them at the hangar before she gets there. Then we'd better gear up. Backside hangar, shortly before dust off. Just to check, you are on board with the whole no killing thing, right, Banks? For now. Can she kill things? I think like she's completely unable to kill because her victims would just pop back in time. I ask because you're the only one carrying an inherently lethal weapon. My gun? That's a medical instrument. I only use it for cranial interventions. I think cranial interventions are what he's worried about. I don't fire it in combat. I never shot anyone. I can't be sure I'll have the chance to rest. Oh, okay, no. So she needs to activate the ability. It's not instantaneous. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Unless I want them to die. I think that's how we're getting them. Alright. Zen and Jan. 5 different. Finish by the end of turn 1. I wonder if I can. So the alarm. Can poison both of these guys. Okay, for each. Can get rid of this dude. Cannot quite get rid of this. But if I cocktail this guy, yeah. Boy, Zen became so OP. Do I have a line of sight? I do. Which means I can do this. have done time boost gen. And that's wrong. I'll have to put the door here. Then I use the time boost. And then I bonk him. That's still wrong. So I'm gonna put the door here. There we go. You have the things. Hostiles unconscious 4, defenestrations 1. Okay, when we breach, I want you to keep in mind that this room isn't as scary as it looks. What makes you say that? Blind optimism. Are there heavies? Won't lie, there are a lot of heavies. There's not enough windows in this game, yeah. At least I can make one. I hate them. It should be illegal to clip someone if they're in cover. Yeah. It is illegal. They're trying to kill us. Nothing legally. If we are trespassing, there is basically nothing they can to do. That's why shady security corps like Reactor love it here. Portable windows are great, yes. I thought it was mainly the tax brakes. The tax brakes don't hurt. Okay, so this guy is... oh my gosh, there's a lot of people just doing stuff here. Okay. Cause 6 total electric knockbacks by making enemies unsteady. That's gonna be hard. Finish by turn 4. Let a single team meet to perform 3 actions in 1 turn. Can I Gale Grenade here? That's gonna be great. Except that everyone has knockback resistance. Okay. But if I do a cocktail, then use the Gale Grenade, beautiful. That's a lot less people being a problem. I can get rid of the sniper. There are 2 things I can do here. One is take care of this guy. 2 is not take care of that guy. Let me do some rewinds here. Okay. Oh, that dude didn't die. Well, he is very messed up, so I have one action, okay. Who has an action? You do, okay. Ah, no angle. Yeah, maybe instead of using the ability, just doing this will be better. And then I can see the door. And tell that guy not to shoot himself. Ooh, grenades, okay. Get gigabonked. No. Rewind. Get somewhat bonked. And severely bonked. Okay. This is ridiculous. Godspeed, beat a finish in next turns. Confidence going fewer the next turns. Alright. Oh, I don't like this. When I first see breaching this room, they target me with something and the vision just kinda stops there. Oh, that sounds like a neutralizer. Binks and I hit one when we were getting her arcana. Reactor have anti-magic tech? Don't love that. They can't stop you throwing stuff, at least. No one can stop you throwing stuff. There's a guy in Wang who can make your arms go limp. But only after eating a lot of celeriac, and he has to stare at the floor the whole time. I don't think we'll run into him. Okay. So we have two guys here. Hmm. This is the dangerous one. Let me breach. She's target, and if I breach here, who's target? Okay. If I move Zen here, excellent. I can put a door here. Okay, I'll need to chain this. We should not be bad. Go. Excellent. Gonna put a protective here. Tanks can come here. And Chen can get ready to seal that door. Alright. Two actions, but what? Then turn. Reactor neutralizer love. Can I hit him? I can. What is this? Finish by turn 1? Okay. Banks transferred 4 damage at once. Prevents reinforcement in total. Okay. Done. I nope at everything. My question about the Celeriac guy. I think he'd probably want to be known as the Limp Arms guy. I don't think anyone wants to be known as the Limp Arms guy. My question is, how did he unlock? When would you ever desperately need to make someone's arms go limp? Maybe someone he didn't like was carrying something he wanted to break. Okay, but that's want. To unlock, you've got to need it. Maybe someone was carrying him away from his beloved Celeriac? We don't even know if he likes Celeriac, and maybe he hates it. Oh my god, now I'm sad about Limp Arms guy. I was never not sad about Limp Arms guy. Should we breach this door and stop World War V, or should we stop and write a book about Limp Arms guy? He has to think about it. Breach, I guess. Ooh, there's a lot of reinforcement areas, okay. So she's blocked. that's not all that bad. I can make her come here. Then I can get rid of this guy. Any use on... I didn't get the broom special thing. Okay. Oh, that guy can just be defenestrated. Let's use both. Okay. You come here. And then you chain bolt like this. And then Zen, shoot that guy. Can I throw a cocktail on that guy? I can. Alright. That worked. Now a lot of guys are gonna show up. I'm gonna bring my way here. Alright. And turn. Sure. There's a lot of people. So she's being targeted. It does have friendly fire. I can hit both those guys. Do I want to hit both those guys? Now she's targeted, which is fine, because I wanted to do this. The guy's defenestrated. Then you... I can only hit one dude. That will cause him to shoot. And his shot is blah. Okay. You can get rid of that guy. No. What if I do it like this instead? He has line of sight, good. Ah, he didn't move. Okay. You know what? This is fine. We can do this. And you. Okay, I sealed one door. And banks, just grab intel and take over. Okay. One action. Who has one action? Oh, you do. Do I want to use the action though? Get rid of the door as well. And put her back on that position, yes. Nope, that's wrong. She needs to be here. Throw the cocktail. Then we'll hit. And now he can get rid of that guy. There you go. And now I can hit this door. Then can predictive this. And grab intel and take over. Okay. Sure. Okay. That was very effective. What use will be hitting these guys at the school? Not much, to be honest. Look at all these people sleeping on the job. Yeah. Can I throw a... Oh. I have a plan. That's a bad plan because I'm gonna hit Zan. Okay. No. What if I... If I do it like this... Like this, beautiful. Aha! Then conceal this. Then conceal this. Can I broom breach? Not close enough to the wind, okay. But you still can run. Alright. One action, what can I use? Oh wait, I can use predictive here. That was a quick. Hi, boom! Prevent 9 reinforcements in total. 9 done, okay. Defenestrate 2 guys in 1 turn. I failed to do that. Oh. Alright. "30 minutes early, Bori. Someone's anxious to impress the boss." She says H-5. I don't know what that means. It means 5 hours out. Did you think it was minutes? You're early also. That's not... I just had some packing to do. You pack things from this hangar? Yes. I was low on spanners. Everybody's afraid of Lev. Alright, the clones are in the roost. I'm not seeing the druid guy. Jen, if you get caught by body fire, anything we can do? Magical fire can burn on anything, but if it's not a fuel source, it takes focus to keep it going. The man stockpiles in rush water seem to burn fine without him. Then I guess that's a fuel source, but people are just sacks of blood. It's hard to keep fire going on that. So if he goes down, we stop burning. Best guess. Or I could just rescue. Alright, we also have a necromancer. Necromedic. What about this traffic guy? I like the term necromedic, to be honest. He just summons ghost cars. It's honestly not much of a problem. I fought this guy twice and he didn't summon a single car. I'm considering just letting him do it just to see. Bringing dawn, Callan. Shit, really good hearing though. I forgot about that. A necromancer is a healer that arrived late. That is a good point. 9 different abilities in 1 turn. Knock the Traffic Warlock into a death's door. Okay. Use resurrect on a teammate, leaving her dead who has no mana left. Oh yeah, I can restore mana with that. Okay. So we've got some fire. We've got some cars. Nobody's close to any place that I can usefully knock them down. Oh, it's a neutralizer. Okay. Ah, he's gonna cast fire on Jen. Got it. I want to see that car. I can't. Okay, got it. There, now I don't need to see anything anymore. Alright. Okay, so Zen... This guy's neutralizing Zen... There is just one reinforcement here, and also just one reinforcement here. That's not going to be that much of a problem then. And I doubt I can get close enough. Oh, there's a turret here, and the hacking is here. Well, it's going to get close enough. Okay, so if I get Zen here... Alright, now he's being... targeted by the fire and neutralizer. What the heck? Gas mask, immunity to sedative, unsteady and other inhaled effects until they lose this much health. Okay, got it. I think he's immune to his own fire too, but whatever. Okay, this guy died. Neat. This thing's gonna blow when the car goes. Zen's no longer being neutralized, so let's see. Okay, so he's targeting banks. Zen can't move. Okay. It can hit the freaking turret. I can still use Zen's ability to mess him up. Okay. Jen can still move. But she already attacked. Can I set him on fire? Don't think so. Let's not waste a gale wind. Okay. Do I want a predictive shot? No, I think I want to take over. Yeah, take over. Alright, this was okay. Get sedated. Knock the Traffic Warlock into death's door, yeah. Okay, hack. Pretty good. Oh, that's a heavy dude. Grab intel. Shoot big guy. No, don't shoot big guy. Oh, she's all the way over here. That's not gonna work then. Okay, shoot big guy. Or shoot small guy. Big guy, okay. Now we shoot him again. Didn't quite work that well. Well, I have this. Which allows me to shoot him again! Now I can move again too? Okay. Didn't quite realize that. Take cover, it doesn't matter, okay. No more mana, okay, take over. You're mildly on fire. The less lethal pyromancer's fire doesn't hurt at first, but you lose 1 health every time you do anything. It's extinguished if you knock him out or if you're resurrected. Okay. I will accept this, sure. Can I? Yes. Come on, this. Really? He's dead. Neat. Mission complete. Defeat Boar Cash, the last lethal pyromancer, complete. Defeat Steve Classic Traffic Warlock again, complete. Defeat Secure them. Yep, we're going to wait, no, Liv's got them already apparently. You should have killed them. What? No! Who's writing this? Well, this didn't work as we expected. No, oh, okay, the banks have stuff. Seriously considering just getting more death's door per encounter. More door. Okay. We have 5 people on the team? I thought it was 4. Mission dreams, no new shots, outfits. $15 for her. He is with a cool one. You still need 6 more. Okay, let's move on. Nook's bar again. Honestly, it's just a nice bar. So they're heading to Callan. That's gonna be a problem. Why? There is no legal way in or out. We have no contacts there. And have you seen the news lately? The capital's on lockdown with the riots. Lazar's suggestions causes cover. That leaves teams exposed. This will be the first time they're cut off from their military support. It sounds like they at least have a safe house. Foreigners just vanish in Callan. Shouldn't we hang back and let them run that risk? I can't. I'll understand if you don't want to risk it, Chen, but this trial leaves team, the war it leads to. It's the only thing I've been sure of in years. I've been in a bad place, watching the world burn from the couch, paralyzed, seeing every problem I'd caused by trying to be part of a solution. I can't go back to that, knowing I had a chance to act. Alright, I get it. I always like the idea of throwing couch into the wind to make a difference, but now that we're here, I feel like I'm 96% caution by body weight. But I can get there. Thanks. I was never out. Oh, okay. What's the plan? Ask me again at breakfast. Mordor, yes. Jen's brain that night. Okay, we have one more thing. Whoa, this is new. Hi, I'm here too now. Why am I dreaming about talking to myself? Oh god, am I self-obsessed? Well, now you're dreaming about talking to yourself about yourself, so that one hasn't helped. Given that we're both criticizing you, though, I think this might be coming from a place of insecurity. Everything we've done since the age of 4 came from a place of insecurity. Wanna narrow it down? Not until we clear these rooms. Because the cops represent my self-censorship or some shit? No, it's just some kind of uncomfortable having a long personal conversation in a doorway. Oh, you get used to it. I didn't expect this. You're in an anxiety dream. This digging to one character stories rather than progressing the main plot. If you're not into that, you can skip the dialogue and not miss any main plot details. If you want a short sniper campaign, you can skip these missions entirely from the menu. You won't miss out on any XP. You can also jump back and play them later. Yeah, let's do this. That's a long thing. Can I... let's go long. Let's just be my last set of missions. So many doors. So many windows, so many windows. Can I... Yeah, I can get the turret here. But that's a heavy. So many bad places to be. Oh crap, it didn't detonate, okay. No. Okay. This is where we want to go, alright. There's a turret here. Oh! I just realized I'm gonna be a turret target. Yay! Okay. Can I hit this guy again? Can I chain this guy? Okay, I can at least get to the... to the controls next turn. Okay. Now you are a bit more complicated. Oh crap. And now that you stun that guy. Perfect. She can still move. Interesting. Which means I want you here. All right. The grenade will not destroy the thing, but will kill that guy. Maybe I want you to shoot this guy instead. Uh-oh. Was it far enough? It wasn't. Which means sealing that door is a bad idea, at least for now. This is bad. Just gonna push back. In here. Yeah, moving her is a bad idea. Okay. This guy still exists. That's bad. This will do. One of my team must reach the green zone. I cannot broom breach there, okay. Okay. Done. 1 of 4. Okay. I'm always insecure. You never made me dream about talking to a clone before. What's different tonight? You tell me. Wait, are you doing your therapist? This isn't about me. Oh my god, I am never telling Robin my dream self rollerplayed him. Yeah, best to hide any abnormal thoughts from your therapist so he'll like you more. That's probably the play there. Alright, you're dying to tell me. Why tonight? It's finally sunk in that you're never going home. You built an identity for yourself there as a PI. You clung to it. Now you're wanted in the DSR and an illegally alien anywhere else. Hard to see how you ever gonna get another license to go snooping people at a fair. I could do it off book. How would people find you? Word of mouth. Whose mouths? There'd be mouths. I'd find mouths. I wanna stop saying the word mouths. But I could make cheese. Illegal cheese. Yes. That's your plan? Yes. I wouldn't say being a PI was my identity. Last time Daryl brought in a mouse, you open a case file. You wear your license when you go off for coffee. And Banks is the first person you've met in a year without telling them you're a PI, only because she was in the middle of murdering someone at the time. Even then I gave her a business card on the ferry, I remember. Let's just get on with this. Okay, so knock out all enemies and reinforcements left, okay. This looks a bit easier. Because we can do this. Yeah, can't I? Ooh, unsellable reinforcement. Didn't expect that. It's also unsellable. Okay, let me rewind before something weird happens. Yeah, this door in the middle will be the problem one. But I guess this thing in the middle might be the best idea. Okay. Okay. Will this work the way I want? No, but still good enough. Okay. Not great. Maybe we should have shot the Gale grenade. There. Jen defenestrated at least 100% of the hostiles. Ah, okay. That one that got shocked. You're panicking because you don't feel like a PI anymore and you need that identity to feel valid. Oh, we're just getting right into it. There's a hole in your heart where your self-worth should be, and the job is just the latest ill-fitting thing you've tried to stuff in there to keep yourself functioning. Can you be robbing again, please? I like my insights with a little more compassion and little less accuracy. I can't give you that. I'm the only person you have no compassion for. And Steve Clark. And Steve Clark. Come on, I'm asking you for compassion right now. And I don't know how to give it. All I can do is fixate on all the ways you're lacking. Pretty fucked up. Hey, imagine if you treat anyone else this way, except Steve Clark. Oh yeah, I got the lesson. I'm just taking my time failing and to internalize it. Can we do something less stressful, like beat up angry strangers to stop them sounding a nameless alarm in my mind? Sure, I don't see any unhealth symbolism in that. Don't let anyone sound the alarm. The alarms are over there. Okay. Okay. Still cannot. Crap. Can you do a gale grenade? Yeah. No. Let's see. I'm heading to sleep. Have fun taking care of alarmed dudes. Alright, see ya. I could just get rid of this turret. Okay. What am I missing here? No, I'm done. Okay, so you think I shouldn't be clinging to my job to fill the hole where my self-worth should be? I mean, I do hear it now. But like, do you have a better idea for something I can shove in there? Because I've tried leaving it empty and that does not pan out. Does it count for anything that you're a fucking storm witch? Don't you think that everyone deserves to feel loved, valued and worthwhile except Steve Clark? You're a nice person, you try to help people. Does it count anything that you are a fucking storm witch? Not really. I don't exactly feel special or anything like this. For what it's worth, it's in a really bad 87% of testers said you were their favorite wizard to play as. Are the fucking stage directions taking to you now? We've buffed the others since then, but you were also their favorite character as a person. That sounds like it would be validating if I could process it, but I'm not in the best place to shatter my concept of reality right now. Thanks though. Don't you think everyone deserves to feel loved, valued and worthwhile, except Steve Clark? Oh, absolutely, except Steve Clark. So you should too, right? Sure, I'd like to. But it's like telling me, don't you deserve to make 18k a year? Maybe, but for some reason it ain't happening. You're a nice person, you try to help people. I do. That doesn't make you feel worthwhile? It actually kinda does. For like 20 to 40 minutes, it's a nice feeling. But there's some kind of leak in my ego and the validation drains out faster than I can cram more in. Alright, that's all I had. What? Those were all the reasons I could think of what you might be worthwhile. You shut them down really well. I thought you were breaking me down so I'd be receptive to the hard to swallow but ultimately character developing solution. Nope. Well, this little bout of introspection has left me in a great place. You think her confidence is low? I'm in a Jen Callan self-doubt tree and I just found out I'm not even the main Jen Callan. That's rough, sorry. Look, this might sound radical, but it might be you can't entirely solve your lifelong emotional damage by talking to yourself in a fucked up combat dream. We could do some fucked up dream combat though, right? We absolutely could. Cops and traffic wizards. Why can't I? Oh, I'm with the wrong gen. Where can you get to? Okay. Oh! There are more Traffic Warlocks now. Not worth it. Okay. Not the way I want. Okay. Can't really move away. Or maybe I can. That's a lot of these dudes. Okay. And they are concentrated on a single place. Good. Okay, that one is gone. That one is poked. And I can grab this for mana. Okay. one has two broom breaches. Done. Who needs therapy? Jen, still. Unique perk acquired. No. What seems anxiety during lack in actionable mental health takeaways, it made up for the number of people she can now electrify in a single chain stop. Super chain. Ooh. Can chain through twice as many targets with how 2 mana to spend. Ooh, got it. And yeah, that's extraction complete. Do I have perks? No. What about outfits? Still not enough for our noir outfit. Okay. More drinks. All right. I think that is going to be it for today for me. So yeah, next Sunday 7 p.m. I'll be playing more Total War Warhammer 3. And next Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Gentiles 3, I'll be back to my regular time because I'll be back to work on Wednesday. So yeah, let's get back to the regular time at Monday as well. Why not? You know what? No. Monday at 4 p.m. Gentiles 3, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Gentiles 3. I think I'm gonna prefer that much. She has a fire in a bottle. Figure butterfly, but again. So yeah, Monday I should be home. Wednesday I will be back at work. So Wednesday 8 p.m. Alright. So yeah, if you've been watching me on Twitch, you can check my VODs on YouTube. If you've been watching me on YouTube, you can check me live on Twitch. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.